Hello, humans. David back here. Gonna finally get back into more Fruity Grisaia. I know I said a week ago that I was gonna be, hey, gonna recording and have some stuff up soon. That was, it was a week ago, obviously. Sorry it's taking me so long to get extra stuff going, get things going back again. Ended up having to go into work. Uh, those that time that I thought I was gonna have to record, but it's okay. I'm here now. Um, Again, thank everyone for stopping by and watching my content. 100 people have, 100 human beings have clicked subscribe to watch my stupid shit, and that's crazy to me. That's absolutely insane. So thank you, really. I know I had most of those already from who have been sticking around just from forever and don't actually watch anything, but I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. Over the course of time, 100 people have clicked it, and that's a really strange feeling. It's kind of amazing in context to me. So thank you again for everyone who has found something to enjoy here. I'm not going to waste too much more time. Really want to hop back into this and make the most of my time. So here we go. Let's do it. Sorry, I had to pull something off there. What was that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm weird. Let's get back into this.
続けますね。
Load the save. Hi,
それで
you.
はまず1階
Sachi.
から案内していき
You were
ますね。
great. I remember you. You're fantastic. One, turn to the first floor. Yes, let's do that. Yeah, if you would. The maid slowly begins to walk, but quickly comes to a stop in front of the management room.
えっと
Oh my god. Just immediately destroyed by this girl again. That is adorable. Oh, I did want to say real quick before I go any further. This is the censored Steam version of the game. I didn't know that there were two versions. I would have probably gone with the H version and just censored it, just because. I mean, I have no reservations about that sort of thing. And apparently, there's some humor and stuff that's not going to cross well without it. I'm sorry, I've already started this one. I bought it. Like, I'm not so off that I just go purchase the other version. So here we are. Maybe sometime down the road, depending on how much I enjoy it, I can replay it in a different version. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, stop dead. She's staring at me with an expression that clearly indicates she has something to say. I'm listening. Also, sorry, I know my glasses are really bright. It keeps distracting me every time I watch my videos. Excuse me. I need new glasses pretty bad. Just haven't had the time to really get out and make it happen. With everything going on in the world right now, it's been such a low priority. But they're ridiculously crooked. This side's just like about to fall off. So constantly adjusting them. I apologize. They're like one of my reactions, like the entire thing, they were just totally off, and I didn't even notice until afterwards, and it just made it feel like I needed to say something about that. Anyway, stop dead. She's staring at me with an expression that clearly indicates she has something to say. Right. Okay. What's wrong? You need something?
そのあなたのことを何とお呼びしたらいいのか聞き忘れてい
Oh
ました。
boy. Come to think of it, you're right.
すみません。
Well, you can call me whatever you want.
それでしたら
Oh.
ゆうくんと呼ばせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
This is great. I love this so much. Yes, certainly. We've gotten pretty familiar all of a sudden. Yes,
では
go with it.
風見さんというのはいかがでしょう。
I mean, that has its appeal too, but no. Sure, anyway, I'll call you Sachi.
サチ
My bad, would Sachimon be better?
サチで構いませんよ。
I approve. Her expression didn't change in the slightest, but her eyes at the moment she spoke those words had a strange forcefulness. That's so. Alright, Sachi, best regards and all that.
はい。
Judging from her smile, it seems she doesn't dislike being called Sachi. Aww.
それでは早
This
速なの
one's
ですが、
cute. I'm so in.
寮に入って最初に見
And
える
let's
こ
get
の部
right.
屋が風見さんのお部屋になります。
Got it. First room is mine. No, why do you can like that? Nameplate seems to say it's the management room, though.
学園長さんのお話では、風見さんには寮長を兼ねてこの部屋に住んでほしいとのことでしたけど。
Oh, really now? In other words, she wants me to play the prison guard? Well, at the very least, 3 out of the 6 students living in this dorm were females. It would probably be prudent to have a room as far as possible from theirs to avoid potential trouble. I sense not gonna avoid any of that. Mind if I take a look inside?
はい。これが部屋の鍵です。どうぞ。
When I open the door with the key she hands me, a prominently placed set of kitchen and household goods catches my eye. They seem to be in good shape, and I can confirm with a glance that the room itself will be a more than adequate living environment given my needs. Yeah, bed, desk, sure.
この寮のすべての部屋には火災報知器が1つと2つのスプリンクラーが設置されています。
Good to know. Got it. She seems to have guessed my thoughts from the direction of my gaze. Oh, yeah.
そこは1
That
畳
would be a
半ほどのウォ
long...
ークインクロ
I
ーゼ
keep
ットになっ
almost
てい
reading...
ると聞いています。
I'm trying not to read over the lines. I'm just seeing things and reading them. 2.5 square meters. Walk-in closet. Not bad. As a little test, I focus my eyes on a different point of interest, and she provides an explanation in the same way. Huh? Like she's just, whatever I look at, she's talking about? Although she's a little off in some departments, she seems to be pretty sharp in other respects, yes. I see. Looks like there won't be any problems. As I speak, I twist the faucet over the sink. Someone using this room before I came?
いいえ、少なくとも4ヶ月は誰も使っていなかったはずですが。
And what about 4 months ago? The water's pretty clear, considering.
まあ、建物自体新しいですし、風見さんがいらっしゃる前はこの部屋を倉庫代わりに使用することもあったので、その時に誰かが水道を使っていたのかもしれません。
I see.
私も時々お掃除の時にバケツの水を汲むために使っていましたから。
Of course you would. You can keep doing that if you want. I see. I twist the faucet to stop the water, drop the luggage I've been carrying on the spot, and promptly leave the room. Alright.
それから玄関を入って正面のスペースはみんなの共有の場所になっています。
Standard student dorm community space, is it?
はい。マキちゃんやアマネさんなんかはよくここで過ごしていますよ。
Maki-chan, Amano-san. I don't know if I know them already. I've forgotten. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I sat down and played this. That's so. Although I haven't heard those names before. Okay, good. They're new. They must be other students.
それから風見さんの部屋の隣はボイラー室。その正面が階段で。
Okay.
その奥には4つの部屋があって、階段の隣の3号室が
Third room next
私
to
の
the
部屋にな
stairs.
ります。
Got it. I'd heard there are 11 rooms in total. Any reason why you picked one on the first floor?
それは私の名前がサチなので、さっちゃんなら3号室でしょと。
Oh man. I get the idea. That's adorable.
ここが2階です。2階は基本的に部屋のみの構造となっていて、私以外の学生さん
Got it. The
は
rest of the
全
students
員この
second
階
floor.
に住んでいます。
Which would mean 2 of these are vacant.
はい、7号室と9号室は
7
現在
and
空き部屋に
9
なってい
currently
ます。
unoccupied. Got it. Easy to remember that. Star Trek fan.
3階はこの大浴場をはじめとした戦闘的な構造になっています。
Alright.
階段の
Glad
反
to
対
have that
側
on
には
campus.
コインランドリーや物干しスペースもあるので、必要な時に利用してください。
Got it. Got it, got it, got it.
もし洗濯自体が苦手なようでしたら、私に言っていただければ代行しますので。
Oh. Wouldn't taking care of someone else's chores be a nuisance?
クラス委員ですから。
Oh. I like this one so much. Alright, I'll keep that offer in mind.
はい。
There's no reason to refuse outright when the offer's delivered with such an earnest smile. Right? Like, how could you say no? By the way, can we use this grand bathroom as we please?
はい、清掃は専門の業者さんが定期的にやってくれているので、清掃中以外は24
Nice.
時間
Good to
利用
know.
可能です。ただ、男湯と女湯に分かれているわけではないので、風見さんが入浴する際は入り口にこの札を立てる
I
よ
will
う
be
に
sure
して
to
くだ
never
さい。
ever forget that, leading to awkward and awesome situations. As she speaks, she hands me a card that reads "In use, male bathing." Alright, that makes sense. Sure, I think I might take advantage of it pretty often. The view up here is pretty nice.
そうですね。周りには校舎の他に高い建物もないですし、ガラスの透過率も 75% ですから、海面に沈む夕日を眺めること
Oh
も
man,
で
that
きま
does
すよ。
sound dope. Maybe we could do that together, Sachi. An ocean view, huh? Not bad.
ご希望ならすぐに入ることもできますけど。
As she speaks, I notice Sachi's already holding a towel and change of clothes in her hand. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. You're pretty well prepared.
この大浴場を見た大体の人はすぐに入ってみたくなるみたいなので。
I see. The fruit of your experience, is it? Dude, like even though it's not fully animated, the little changes in expression do feel kind of like I'm reading manga, which I haven't done in a while. But it's just nice. It's effective. It works. What's wrong?
風見さんのための着替えではなく、私の着替えを持ってきてしまいました。
Oh, it's okay. As if to demonstrate, female underwear slips out from among the clothes in Sachi's hand. What kind? Is this a declaration that you want to bathe together?
いえ、そのつもりはありませんでした。
Alright. I mean, I'm down. I really don't think there's anything to apologize for. Nothing at all.
ありがとうございます。
Dude, every line
では、
this woman speaks.
これで寮の案内は終わりになりますが、何か質問はありますか？
Will you marry me forever? Yes. Let's see, can I ask about something other than the door?
私に答えられることでしたら。
Alright. In that case, let's hear your 3 sizes, Sachi. What the fuck, Yuji? Go for it.
はい、上から82、56、83です。
Alright. I mean, I don't have a good frame of reference for that. At the moment, is there a specific man you're going out with? What the fuck kind of person asks? It's cool. I'm down. Nope. Alright, good. Your experience with men to date?
ありません。
Oh, of course not. Yeah. I know I'm the one who asks you those questions, but answering them so politely, would that also be because you're the class representative?
クラス委員はみんなの役に立ってこそのクラス委員ですから。
My god. What an admirable devotion to customer service. I'm destroyed, guys. Like, this is the first character they're gonna really throw significant interactions with at me. How am I supposed... And the rest of the cast exists? And there's like a different playthrough for each of them? Is that what I'm understanding? Because I'm about to spend a lot of time on this. How am I supposed to... How am I supposed to not immediately fall in love with this person? Like, she is adorable. Like, she's the cutest fucking thing I've seen in a long time. Holy shit.
ありがとうございます。他に質問はありますか？
Nothing comes to mind. A lot comes to mind, actually, but alright, main character.
もし他に聞きたいことができたら、部屋にある内線電話で
Dial
3
3
番
on
を
the
押してく
intercom
ださい。
telephone to your...
私の部屋につながるので。
Yes, all the time, immediately. Got it.
それでは私はこれで失礼しますね。
Fine, alright, you good? I'm gonna meet someone else now? Because holy shit. With that note of farewell, Sachi bows like a genuine housemaid and starts to turn away. Alright, game. Let's see what else you throw at me that's gonna top that one. Because... Sachi.
はい。
Thanks for the tour. I appreciate it. Oh,
はい。
dude. What is this? The class representatives these days seem to be a surprisingly tough-willed breed. Uh-huh. After Sachi's tour ended, I took another look around the interior of the building on my own. By the time I returned to my room, the sun is already low in the sky, and the light growing dim. Should probably put this stuff away before it gets dark. Opening my backpack, I pull out the contents and begin to put them away on the shelves I've been provided with. It's a real help that I've got a closet. Things I can leave in a visible place, and things to be stowed away in the bag. Dividing my possessions between the two, the latter are clearly more numerous. Normal, huh? While looking over my mountain of luggage, I mutter in a self-deprecating tone. I relate to that. That's all I do on this channel is mutter in self-deprecating tones. As I work, the sun sinks leisurely into the sea. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice image right there. Oh, day 2. Oh, I missed. It goes so fast. All right. At my usual time, 4:45 a.m., I woke up in my usual way and ran the course I'd marked down mentally on my way here. To tell the truth, when I was stopped by the policeman yesterday, it was because I had been wandering back and forth in the same place. I'd been planning out a possible marathon route, in other words. Okay. I woke at the usual time, ran at the usual time, and now I'm eating my usual breakfast menu. No different from the days when I was living together with my master in the mountains. My standard tempo of living. Ooh, getting some backstory. If there is a difference, it's limited to the slight surprise I felt when I opened my eyes and found a roof over my head. During my hike from Yamanashi, I'd gotten used to sleeping in the open, so when I woke up inside a room, there was a slight feeling of unease as I thought, right, I'm living in a dorm now. I get it, yeah. The mild discomfort hasn't disappeared even now as I'm eating my corn cereal. It's hard to settle down inside a new lair until it's ingrained with your scent. Even so, I'll start living at this tempo every day from now on, going to school every morning, so there's no real need to rush things. If I actively spend every day packing myself with potentially useful knowledge, someday this sort of lifestyle might come naturally to me. The effort strikes me as a little troublesome, but as my master once told me, when it comes to your life and your women, a little bit of trouble is just about right. Yeah, I mean, you can meet my wife for that. Hi, babe. Speaking of women, they're a simple bunch, but that doesn't make them any less difficult to handle. My mans, you got some things to work through. I learned that much my first year living with my master. In my master's words, when you're a brat, running fast is enough to make you popular. When you're a middle schooler, the guys who can fight will be popular, and after that it's the guys with brains who are get the girls. That is kind of the evolution, isn't it? In other words, run, punch, and read books, and you'll never run dry. What do you think? Short and sweet, right? That was her theory, at least. Her. Oh, nice. The things she said were always ridiculously simplistic. Honestly, I ignored those words with a snort the first time I heard them. But my master was a woman who put her beliefs into practice. Every morning she made me run, and every day she hit me with a stack of books. Blech. Although I don't know if she's to blame, I still run 10 kilometers every morning and habitually read books whenever I have free time. It's a good thing to do. I haven't read a book in a while. I really should. I guess I kind of am now. Really. Sometimes she was harsh. Sometimes she was sweet. She would emit an abrasive, overpowering aura at times, but every once in a while she could be so gentle that I thought my brain would melt out my ears. That was my master. A woman with a sizable build who was nonetheless very picky about the little things. I've had a hard time dealing with large women ever since those days, but being aware of that fact doesn't mean I can fix it. It's not that I dislike them on a conscious level, but whenever I see a tall woman, I can't help but feel wary out of pure instinct. If you ask why I'm bringing this up all of a sudden, well, that would be because I've just been reminded that there's a large woman at this school as well. What? Alright, what am I misunderstanding now? Oh, hello. Since this place is a student dormitory, it's of course only natural that a community of students would already be living here. And it's entirely probable that they have their own rules that I don't know yet. Hi, you two. Also, I'm a country hick, fresh from the rural areas of Yamanashi, so it goes without saying that I'm poorly versed in the customs and rituals of this land. Fair. I have no way of penetrating the depths of significance that might be hiding in an action that, at a glance, looks to be a simple case of bullying. What game's this? What are the rules?
Huh?
She's just brushing her hair, dude. Oh my god. These girls are adorable. What the... Whoa! The puzzled faces staring back at me are familiar. It's the little girl, big woman combo I arbitrarily named the Cicada Sisters when I first arrived at the school yesterday.
誰?
Hi. You're a redhead. Who do you think?
質問に質問を返すのはバカの証拠だって誰かが言ってたよね。
That's so. I suppose that means I'm irredeemably stupid. Please call me Moron Boy, as if we've been friends for 10 years. Cicada Sisters.
セミ姉妹?
I saw the pair of you from the gate yesterday. One of you was swinging a cicada around, and the other was shrieking, if I remember correctly.
変なとこ見られたな。あれはまあ、なんだ、その...
Nah, man. You two seem great. What is with this uniform? Like the purple one side? That looks nice. Also, I appreciate the leggings over there. I'll see what I can do.
あ、ねえ、もしかして今日転入してくる学生って君?
God, her voice is real familiar. Yeah, Kazuma Yuji. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you, whatever. I thrust out my right hand, but the tall woman in front of me doesn't show any sign of grasping it. She's stiffened on the spot, staring fixedly at my face. It looks as though she's even forgotten to breathe. Something wrong?
そうか、握手か。ごめん。
Aw. Alright. The woman's frozen expression suddenly melts and she lightly shakes my hand. Dude, is everyone going to be this adorable? Because I swear to God. It's an unexpectedly small but decidedly cold hand.
風見裕二? 裕二くんか。なるほどね。私はスオアマネ。はじめまして、裕二くん。
Sue Amane, got it.
ほら、マキナ。あんたも自己紹介は?
Hi, Makina. Aw.
別に
It's okay.
噛みつきゃしないわよ。名前は? マキナ。イリス・マキナ。
Irisu Makina, got it. Iris Machina? Iris is a Greek god, and isn't Machina a Latin word? Literally translated, it would be something like Mecha Rainbow Goddess. Huh. What country are you from?
耳で聞くと確かにそう聞こえるかもしれないけど、漢字で書くと入り江の入りに巣鴨の巣、種まきのまきに菜っぱの穴でイリス・マキナ。日本人だよ。
Got it. Alright. Wasn't she speaking English just now?
ああ、この子言語やがちょっとね。それに親の都合で6歳まで海外を飛び回ってたから。
I didn't even notice that. That's great. That's cute and kind of sad. I see. Well, good to meet you. I feel like cute but kind of sad is going to explain a lot of this game. No. Game? Do I call this game? I'm just going to call it game. Staring at my outstretched hand in silence, Makina clings to Amane's back as if trying to hide herself. Oh, it's okay. What's wrong?
ごめん。この子人見知りが激しいっていうか、男の子に慣れてないのよ。病院生活が長かったってのもあって、同世代の男の子が珍しいっていうか、どう接すればいいのかわからないみたいなのよね。
Why? That already makes me sad. I withdraw the hand I'd been holding out toward Makina. There's no need to force her to deal with me in the first place, I guess. It's fair.
いいのよ。そうやって甘やかすといつまで経ってもこのままなんだから。ほら、マキナ。
I also kind of get that.
うーじゃないわよ。ちゃんと挨拶できない子はおやつあげないわよ。
I like the dynamic these two have together. I'm gonna enjoy them, but so far they're still not really holding up to Sachi very well. Is don't get any snacks supposed to be an effective threat in this day and age? Or so I thought. But hearing those words, Makina bites her lip tightly and extends her right hand toward me with a strained expression. Oh yeah, now she knows. I gently clasp her small hand and put on the natural-looking fake smile I learned from my master. I'm Kazumi Yuji. Good to meet you.
エリス・マキナです。よろしく。
Oh man, just hearing her struggle through that is super cute though. She's adorable. They're all adorable. Sachi just had a really good first impression for me, so. Her voice is small and marked by a distinct lisp. Her hand is as tiny as her body, and it's hot like that of a child.
ねえ、怖くないでしょ。挨拶だけじゃなくて、他に何かお話ししたいことは？好きな動物は何ですか？
What is my favorite animal? Owls. I like owls. I like dogs. What about it? That's so basic, Yuji. Come on, man.
へえ、答えてから質問するのね。
I'm not really the indecisive sort. I don't hesitate when I need to come up with an answer. That's the opposite of me. Even more so when I have an important decision to make. Compared to failing without even trying, I'd rather take action, even at the risk of a mistake. I'm so the opposite. I will sit there and terrified of messing something up to where I just don't do anything. It's a problem. Are you mocking me?
まさか。
I think you're... then why'd you laugh?
なんでだろうね。
I've heard answering a question with another question is a sign of stupidity.
あらそう。じゃあきっと私はバカなのね。
Oh man, okay. Now there's a really nice dynamic here between the main character and Amane that I support, but I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to make me give up on Sachi yet. Got it, Morin girl.
今はまだ笑ってるけど、次呼んだら怒るよ。
What a troublesome woman. Yeah.
あれ、もう行っちゃうの？
Uh-huh. Oh, what you want me to say? I don't feel like being late on my first day.
授業が始まるまでまだ1時間はあるわよ。
I'm used to waiting. I'll kill time sightseeing over there or something.
それが悪いとは言わないけど、変わってるね。
I get that a lot. Well, I'll see you in class.
あ、ユージくん、ちょっと待って。
What?
私からも一つ質問していいかな？
If it's something I can answer.
そのごめん、やっぱいいや。
What's that? If you got something to say, spit it out. No need to hold back.
また後で聞くわ。もう少し考えをまとめてから。
All right. Sure. I see. Interesting. So I do like those two and their sort of dynamic together. I enjoyed the back and forth between Amane and Yuji here. But man, Sachi's a high bar, dude. I don't understand the thought patterns of large women. My master would probably say, if you don't understand by now, you never will. But my own thoughts are more along the lines of, even if I could understand, why bother? Well then. Having said that to Amane, I am confronted with the fact that there are no sights particularly worth seeing here. This is easily an hour until the start of class. I've obviously woken up too early. Well, it's still better than being late, I guess. Might as well wait in the classroom. Right after I mumble those words, just as I begin walking down the hallway. Why was it? Who am I meeting now? What the? As I'm making my way toward the classroom the principal had described yesterday, I hear something resembling a scream. No, not a scream exactly. Yeah, I'm saying. What is happening? The hell? Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Although it doesn't seem to be an emergency situation, I'm certainly a bit concerned by this sound. It's dramatically out of place in the otherwise quiet morning schoolhouse. For the time being, I decide to approach. Yes, let's meet everybody. Hello. Oh! It's you. What are you up to? It's time. Alright. Lower my expectations slightly. Sorry, I just punched essentially my microphone. Excuse me. Let's do this. Let's go. Hi. That's a cute shot. When I peer inside through the hallway window, I find a single woman shouting in the direction of the blackboard. Judging from the fact that she's wearing a uniform, it would seem that she's a student here like Sachi, Imane, and Makina. Apparently oblivious to my presence, she continues her routine. Yes, what are you doing?
Warming up 終わり。じゃあ次。
After deeply inhaling,
せーの。あえいうえおあおあえいうえおあおあえいうえおあお。
what? All in one breath, she firmly lets loose a string of syllables familiar as a vocal tuning exercise.
よーし、一息で言えた。いいぞ、
Good job,
私。
though, yeah.
いや、私。うん。私の言うことが聞けないって言うの？
Who are you talking to?
なんか違うな。こんなんじゃ全然ダメだ。
What are we doing?
コホン。私の言うことが聞けないって言うの？
Oh, is she acting? Is she trying to act?
今のは良かったと思う。じゃあ次。
Intrigued.
あんたのためにやってるんじゃないんだからね。
While staring at the memo pad in her hand, she awkwardly but forcefully rattles off phrases one after the other. Yeah, is she like trying to act out lines? Seems like it'd be best to ask her what she's doing directly. Here we go. Damn. This is the broadcasting club? Alright. That's a cute as fuck pose. That is... You got a little fanny pack? It's... I get it. Shannon, I get it. Alright, she got a chance, man. In response to my question, or more likely my entrance, the woman leaps up in shock and draws back a good 3 meters. Desks and chairs clatter dramatically in her wake. No, I might have been hasty to assume that from the vocal exercises. The drama club seems plausible as well. You seem to be saying some kind of lines.
誰ですか？じゃなくて、誰なの？
Just as I'm getting ready to rephrase my question, the woman preempts me with her own. Me, Kazumi Yuji. I'll be transferring here as of today.
転校生？この学校に？
Yeah. Nodding, I walk a few steps forward and stand in front of the woman. So were you doing some sort of rehearsal after all? Sorry if I interrupted.
演技なんかしてない。すよっす。だから何の遠慮もしなくていいの。いや、遠慮しなさい。
I really want to go back and see what lines she was practicing again and see if I can figure that out a little more, because I feel like I feel something more here. And that's very interesting. Not acting at all. Not at all. That's just me. That's how I am. So don't worry about me. No, it. Like, yeah, no, I feel like this line has layers. And that's intriguing to me. That's very intriguing to me. Alright, continuing on. Which is it?
いいからそこに座りなさいよ。
I don't quite follow, but if I start asking questions, she'll probably get even noisier, so I choose the path of least resistance. Been there.
慌てない転校生なんだからファーストコンタクトがとても大事よ。
Oh.
頑張りなさいミチル。
Oh. Alright, get yourself prepared. Deal with that anxiety. I relate. After I flop down on a chair, the woman mutters to herself in a low but perfectly audible voice.
私は松島ミチル。よろしくね。
Good to meet you too, finally. I've heard good things about you. In contrast, she delivers her self-introduction with an artificial brightness. Are you just faking everything all the time? Like, what's up, girl? That's so. Initials MM, huh?
そうよ。だからってド M ってわけじゃないんだからね。
That's where I didn't say anything like that. Nobody said anything remotely like that. Yeah, exactly.
あ、ごめんなさい。じゃない。そう聞きそうに見えたのよ。
What? The way she speaks is so intriguing. There's some stuff going on here, and I want to know. Do you want to be called the masochist that badly?
したくないわよ。
Jesus!
なんでそうなるの？
Oh, that face. That's a fucking face. Holy shit. Quite an energetic woman. Sure. She drops the subject and forges boldly on ahead.
そう。私はこのクラスで委員長的なことをしているわ。だから何か困ったことがあったら、私に相談してもいいのよ。
Alright. What does that sorta mean? Yeah, like, wait, what do you do?
それは委員長は他に
Yeah,
いるから
oh man.
よ。その辺融通は聞かせなさいよ。
Literally rivaling, like, Sachi is the thing here? Oh man. Fair enough.
妙に物分かりがいいわね。まあいいわ。それと
No, like, just a decent person. What's up? Oh man. Woman's voice suddenly grows quieter.
前もって聞いておくけど、あなたは冗談が通じる方？
Where's this going? This is very interesting. This is probably the most interesting character so far. I wouldn't call myself an enthusiast.
聞いておいてよかった。
Nah, man, I want to hear him. She clears her throat effectively.
じゃああなたは私のことを特別に名前で呼んでいいことにするわ。本当なら様付けで呼ばなきゃいけないんだけど、許してあげる。
Sorry, I'm not trying to like mess with the audio here, but I have to get closer. What is this? She got like a little the one fang thing going on right there, because that is cute as fuck. Sorry, I gotta reread this line now. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Main exception. First. Done. Thank you.
なんかまずいこと言っちゃったかな。
What are you
これで
doing?
いいはずなんだけど。
You just like you have all these like if this happens if X then Y for social interactions because I wish it were that simple. I feel you.
やっぱり様付けとか言わない方が良かったのかも。
Just stop
ああ
worrying.
もう。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
今のもう一回やり
You want me to call you Michiru, yes?
そうよ。それでいいのそれで。
She hums to herself and nods emphatically, apparently satisfied with this result. I want to know more about you. Fuck, alright. Next, she takes a colorful wafer of some sort out of a small container and crunches down it vigorously. What are you eating? Gonna be defensive about it, right?
あげないわよ。
Yeah. Wasn't asking, I was just wondering what those were.
ただのラムネ菓子よ。それがどうかしたの？
I'm gonna have to look up what that is, if there's any relation to, like, the ramen, like, beverages. Cool, I love those. I'm gonna have to look up ramen candy. A little pops around her face are great. That's so. From the way you were showing them off, I was pretty sure you wanted me to ask.
うるさいわね。あんたに見せるためにやったんじゃないわよ。
What?
あ、なんか今のうまくいった。多分今のそうよね。結構良かったよね。案外私素質あるのかも。
Okay. Oh, you know what? I feel like I should probably I should let y'all know now. I have been spoiled a little bit on this on accident. It was no one's fault. I clicked on the wrong thing and saw a thing. All I know is that, I guess spoilers if you haven't done. I don't know where in the story it happens, but I know something about her character arc, and I'll reveal that whenever it comes up in here. Does that make sense? I don't want to spoil it for anyone who doesn't know. Also, because I guess I don't know what path it's on that you find out about this, but just know that there's a thing that I know about the character. I don't think it's enough to ruin anything, but it does. It has added to my intrigue a little bit, so, and it might shape some of my opinion going in. I want to be upfront about that before I forget to mention it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that, and then everyone's like, wow, we're waiting for you to find that out or something, you know. I'm trying to think of a way I could say what it is without saying what it is. You know what? The people that matter about this, I'll talk to them on Discord about it. Just never mind. Carrying on. Not that you don't matter. What am I saying? That was a stupid wording. The people that I'm thinking of in my head right now that I know watch this. Now there's more than just those people. Does that make sense? Nothing I'm saying makes sense right now. Never mind. Just... I know something about this game. Michiru's story in particular. That I guess could be a major reveal. I don't know how major the reveals get. So, I don't have context enough to know whether I should just say about this thing happening or carrying on, moving on. I don't know much, but I do know one thing. Like one thing. Anyway. That went pretty well just now. I think it was so very convincing. What are you trying? What is happening? A strange sense of deja vu from her phrasing just now. Yeah, right. What was it? One of those long advertisements they put up inside trains? Since I don't ride out them often, the few I've seen stand out in my memory. Right, they reprinted this idiotic article from a woman's magazine about how to make men fall for you. Oh, is she reading that? Okay. She's going by, like, the template tips. Alright. Say these things, and people will like, I get it. That stems... Okay. Purposely treat them with coldly at first in order to create a contrast for your affection when you make your move.
何いきなり考え込んでるのよ。で、こういう時はなんだっけ。
Oh man, she is.
私の美しさにぼーっとなっちゃう気持ちも。で、それってなんか違うキャラよね。そうじゃなくて。
Oh man, no, calm down. It's okay. Just relax. So you're supposed to be a tsundere? Droid.
いや違う。そうなんだけどって。
Why'd you have to ruin it, man? Just let me do it. All right. Hello. She covers her mouth with her left hand and staggers backward in apparent shock. Her reaction was a bit puzzling, but I think it probably hit the bullseye. You see, I think I understand. You're playing a tsundere in an attempt to attract male attention, yes? But there's still some points I'm not clear on, like that hair. Why are you bleaching it? No, it's not. Which... That's the thing I know, by the way. It's related to that. Please, the genuine blonde is more natural tone. Not that artificial looking gold color. I've known a few. The head phase. Yeah, okay. It's the thing I do know is relevant to this whole conversation right here, and that added some interesting context. I don't think I messed it up. I think I actually might have improved my experience. That's so. Next time I happen to visit America, remind me to pick you up some better hair dye. So as I was saying, why bleach it? And that hairstyle is a little odd too. It's not one I see that often. I see it all the time in everything, but the way what has to be.
ツンデレには呪いがあるのよ。
What? Michiru begins to mumble her words under her breath as if to enumerate the curse's power.
私は地の髪の色が濃いからブリーチかけても1日放っておかないとダメだし。
And that's too long. Don't do that to your hair. Just do different
豊橋のメー
sessions.
カーが作ってるのをわざわざネットで取り寄せてるし、正直面倒くさいわ
Yeah,
よ。
no, I know yeah. That she has to describe the Tsundere curse in the first person seems a bit strange, but pointing that out would only prolong this, so I leave it be.
でも金髪でツインテールで、そうじゃないと本当のツンデレとは認めてもらえない。
Takamori says hi, everybody.
だけど私、いや、私を出すにはこれしかな
Well,
い
it's
の。
not.
だから
I mean, I'm
それ
interested
は
in
否定
finding
しちゃい
out
け
who
ない
you
のよ。
really are, but no, I'm not you. Okay, you be you. But I'm curious to see why you're deflecting and putting up such a shield. Your jabs out an index finger in my direction and
ツンデレは金髪ツインテールなの。わかった？いや、わかれ！
Sure. As she runs out of breath in grand style, the curtain finally drops on Michiru's one-woman show. The echoing of her ragged breathing is the only sound in the otherwise silent classroom. Exactly 30 seconds pass.
なんで無言なのよ。
Stuff being a tsundere. Got it. I'm not sure if that wasn't what she was looking for, or if she just lost the will to go on, but Michiru glares at me while emitting a sound reminiscent of a malfunctioning industrial machine. Anyway, let's get along, Michiru.
よろしくないわよ。あんた一人でよろしくすればいいじゃない。
Yeah, it goes without saying. I plan to get along just fine on my own.
そこはセオリー通りにちゃんと戸惑ってよ、バカ。
Yes, that was good, Baka. Oh, I like it. Alright. It really isn't easy being a tsundere, is it?
もういい。
What?
帰れ。
What is this? Alright, that's charming as fuck. Finally breaking down, Michiru begins flinging waste paper, permanent markers, and anything else lying around in my direction in an attempt to drive me off. Sorry, my bad, yeah. Are you crying? Sorry, my bad.
泣いてない、バカ。
Alright. Sorry. Alright. So I'm gonna end it here for this episode. That it feels like a decent little chunk and a decent spot. Um well, so I finally met 3 of the others now. Aside from Sachi. The first 2, they seem great. I Their characters seem great. I like everyone so far. Their interactions together seemed great, but they didn't catch my attention as much as Sachi and Michiru. I haven't come to a decision yet on which route I'm taking. Uh, so far, still slightly leaning towards Sachi, but Michiru has really grabbed my attention. And I tried very hard to not let what I've heard, which isn't a lot other than, oh my god, she's great. Uh, I've tried my best not to let that affect my opinion going into it, but I really do like Michiru a lot. I think she has the potential to really take off in this for me. It's definitely Sachi or Michiru so far though. Like there's those two I have way above the others. So we'll see where this goes. This is fun though. I really enjoy this. I was glad to get back into this. I probably debating on whether I should start a next episode immediately or not. We'll see. Anyway, sorry, I don't know what that was. Wow. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you know the drill. If you liked it, click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe. Got a lot of this to get through, so we'll see how long it takes. Thanks again. Bye.